Are you ready for a fun travel day? I'm ready for a fun travel day. Actually, I'm ready for a fun travel adventure. So let's go. Shh. I'm inviting you for behind the scenes of all my really crazy fun travels on this really neat trip all the way up north, way up to the tippy top of the UP in Michigan. We're going to start off like we do every single travel day with a trip to like a gas station. And you know how much I love Love's? Let's go to Love's. Okay, so we got some gas, really excited, gonna hit the road, lots of places to go. This is sort of a little girl trip, if you want to call it that, because I'm gonna go meet some amazing women on this trip. And I'm gonna go to a female-owned winery in Shepherdsville, Kentucky, really cool. I'm gonna go to a really cool woodworking place in Michigan, once again, female-run, really cool business. Also, gonna go to a female YouTuber meetup called Randy's Adventure, way up there. Oh my gosh, in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. Lots of cool stuff. So I'm not gonna say this is exactly a video for the ladies, but let's just say I'm stopping at a lot of chic places. So let's go. All right, so I'm checking out some really cool things. I've got a winery, now I'm gonna check out a brewery and see what they got here in the good old-fashioned E-Town, Kentucky. What is your most popular beer?
So Decapitated Monkey is the one at the very top there. It's a light Belgian cream ale.
Interesting, okay.
It's pretty good.
When you say cream ale,
Belgian cream. So it's banana clove.
really?
You want a taste of it?
Sure.
It's not light beer, but it's light tasting.
Banana, you had me a banana clove.
No, it's not heavy, but you know, the yeast gives it a little bit of a, if you ruminate on it a little bit, you get a little bit of a banana clove.
Good morning, Rosie Bell. She's like, it's time to hit the road. Oh my gosh, we just woke up. It was a really nice night. We parked at our Harvest Host, which is actually a really cool elementary school parking lot. And I thought it was in Shepherdsville because the Harvest Host says Shepherdsville, but they're calling it E-Town for Elizabethtown, which is really cool. I had a couple people here also boondocking with me, which was nice. And the parking lot's just quiet and nice, and there is the school and the winery. And if you look over to your right, over by Napa, they've got another really cool microbrewery and a cute little downtown. So I highly suggest you guys check this place out. It's called Water's Edge Winery and Bistro. So parking's great, no electricity, no water, so you're definitely boondocking. And I would say this is Rosie Bell Dog approved. For those of you traveling with pets, let me tell you what, lots and lots and lots of grass here, which is fantastic. So if you need to take your dog for a walk, lots of places around there. And here we go, guys. Where is that cell phone tower? It is right there. So if you need internet or cell service, not a problem. So because I was boondocking last night, I had lots and lots of reflectix on. It was super hot here in Kentucky. So had to make sure we kept the van as cool as we possibly could, which actually worked out really well. And then had the use of my awesome little USB fan, which I highly recommend these things. This thing worked amazing at just keeping the airflow going. And then, of course, also used my Max Air Vent. So, gotta use all these wonderful tools when you're boondocking to figure out how you're gonna stay cool and keep the van nice for the puppy. All right, so I just pulled over and I am going to plug in my computer to my Jackery and get a little work done. And I'm going to also have a little refreshment from McDonald's. I have this lovely little Egg McMuffin meal, which I hate to say is one of my guilty pleasures. I'm going to enjoy that and get a little work done while Rosie Bell Dog and I hang out and get ready for the next leg of our trip. All right, so we're on this massive road trip. Well, it's not a massive road trip, but it's a road trip because every day's an adventure and you just never know where you're going to stop. But let me tell you where I started and where I'm going, because I know I just sort of started vlogging. I'm like, wait a minute, I better tell you guys what's going on, because how are you ever going to follow along? What's the deal, right? So, started in Huntsville, Alabama, went to Tennessee to say hi to some friends, went to Ohio to go see my cousin Donna, who you guys have met my cousin Donna before. She's been in previous videos. She's always a hoot. Love her to pieces. Then start trekking back up 75. I am now in Fenton, Michigan. And you're like, what's in Fenton, Michigan? Only some of the coolest people ever. I have a friend named Becky B, and you guys might have known her from one of my live streams. We did a live stream with Becky B. I'll put the link up here somewhere, or over here. You know how that goes. And she works for TechnoRV, and not only is she a cool person, because she's pretty cool, but she cares about people, and she's one of the coolest salespeople I know when it comes to vans. So if you've ever thought about getting an adventure van, whether it be a Winnebago, a Thor, a Gretsch, anything like that, she's got all the scoop and she can help you out. And she does internet sales, so she can sell all over the country, which is really neat. So staying at Becky B's place, and her husband, Big Mike, love Big Mike, he gave me this awesome tour. So Becky does RV sales, and Mike is in woodworking, and I love woodworking. I don't know what it is about the smell of sawdust. It's like one of those, home smells. Reminds me of my grandpa, working in the wood shop and things like that. But anyway, so Bare Naked Woods. It's actually Bare Naked Wood, not woods. That sounds like a whole nother place. Anyways, Bare Naked Wood is a really cool woodworking shop and business, and he makes beautiful tables, console tables, dining tables. He calls them like live wood, so it's like the rough edges, but they can smooth it. They do some amazing stuff. And if you guys are ever looking for a place to stay in Michigan, and you're a member of Harvest Host, which of course if you are, and if you are, check it out. If you're not, I've got a link below in the description. I'll give you guys a discount so you can, join and learn all about these really cool places, wineries and vineyards and woodworking shops that you can stay at for free. And then you can always patronize and buy something there, which is always nice. So love this place. Let's take a look. All right, so I got 2 more legs of my journey to go, and we're gonna leave Fenton, Michigan, and we're gonna go up to this place called Indian River. Never been there. This is my big Michigan trip, just seeing what's going on. Also another harvest toast, and then from there we'll end up in Munising or Munising or Menacing. We'll go with Menacing. It could be Menacing. In the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and we're gonna go to a really cool park up there, meet some friends, and we're doing Randy's Adventures meetup. So come along for the drive with me. Let's go check it out. Okay, so I made it to my Harvest Toast location tonight, which is really cool. I'm in this little teeny tiny town called Indian Springs, Indian Point. I'm still in Michigan. It's really cool. But it's a brewery, and it looks like they've got a farmer's market as well as some really cool little, food trucks. And you know how much I love a food truck, so let's go see what they have. Also, something pretty cool is, I'm always looking for green space for Rosie, and they've got me parked out here in this really nice, I'm gonna call it like a park. So I can just open up the door and she's got all this grass. This is perfect. All right, it's such a gorgeous night. I'm gonna walk down to the beach and go check out the sunset. Let's go do this together. It's a great idea. After all, there's bunnies and all sorts of really cool things. Rosie, right till Rosie will be back. Rosie, we'll be back. She can man the van, how's that? All right, let's take a walk. You lock her up. Always gotta lock the van. Okay. We're walking. It's a gorgeous night. It's really, really pretty here. So apparently I heard after dinner tonight that all these houses used to be super cheap, and now people are buying up these cottages for Airbnbs. And they were going for like 50, 60 grand, and now they're going for like $300,000. So, the more you know. But I don't think I'm buying one anytime soon, but it is a really cool place. It's called Indian River, Michigan. Check it out. I'd come back here anytime and just hang out because the water's pretty, the people are nice, the beer's really good. I'd do it. Let's go watch the sunset. We are up and at 'em for another awesome day. Gonna take Rosie Bell Dog for a little walk and then get back on the road. Thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe, as the next video will take you to our next leg of the journey, where we're going to Mackinac City in Michigan, as well as Munising in Upper Peninsula, Michigan.